Crazy things people do. People have done some insane things for others, whether it's for love, money, or just for fun. Some people will risk everything for an experience, while others chase a dream, no matter how extreme it is. Today, we're diving into some of the craziest things people have ever done, from selling everything for a trip to space to trading a paperclip for a house. Buckle up, because these stories are going to blow your mind. And stick around till the end for an unbelievable bonus story that will leave you speechless. Story 1. The guy WHO sold everything for a ticket to space. Imagine giving up everything: your house, your car, and even your personal belongings just for a chance to leave the planet. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what one man did. Obsessed with the idea of seeing Earth from above, he sold his entire life's possessions to afford a commercial spaceflight. Friends and family thought he had lost his mind, but he was determined. He spent years saving and selling off everything he had to buy that golden ticket. When the day finally arrived, he boarded the spacecraft and described the experience as life-changing and, beyond words, was it worth it? He said seeing Earth from space was the most incredible moment of his life, a dream come true. But would you do the same? To make things even crazier, after returning to Earth, he had to start from scratch, finding a place to stay, getting a new job, and rebuilding his life. But according to him, it was all worth it. "I'd rather have one moment in space than a lifetime of regrets," he said. He even started a new career as a motivational speaker, inspiring others to chase their wildest dreams no matter what it takes. His story became a viral sensation, proving that sometimes taking the ultimate risk leads to the ultimate reward. Story 2. The fan WHO tattooed his favorite YouTuber's face. Some fans show support by buying merchandise or leaving comments on videos. Then, there are fans like this guy who took it to the next level by getting a massive tattoo of his favorite YouTuber's face on his back. This wasn't just a small tattoo hidden away, it covered almost his entire upper back, complete with a quote from one of the YouTuber's most famous videos. The crazy part, the YouTuber actually noticed. After the tattoo started going viral online, the YouTuber reached out, invited the fan to a meet and greet, and even paid for him to attend a live event. Whether it was dedication or just plain crazy, it definitely got him noticed. Would you go that far for your favorite celebrity? And if that wasn't extreme enough, another fan, taking inspiration from the first, got not one but 3 tattoos of different YouTubers on his body. He said he planned to turn his entire arm into a YouTube Hall of Fame featuring his favorite creators. Some call it passion, others call it obsession. But the story didn't end there. A tattoo removal company even offered him free laser removal services in case he ever changed his mind, but he refused. Instead, he doubled down and added even more tattoos of his idols. Talk about commitment. Story 3. The woman WHO lived in an airport for 18 years. Have you ever had a long layover at an airport? Now imagine spending 18 years there. That's the reality for one woman who became stranded due to passport issues and political conflicts. With nowhere else to go, she made the airport her home, sleeping on benches, eating whatever food she could find, and becoming somewhat of a legend among travelers. At first, people were confused about why she was always there. But over time, she built friendships with airport staff and travelers who frequently passed through. Some even brought her food and clothes. Her story inspired the famous movie The Terminal. Eventually, after nearly 2 decades, she was finally able to leave, but by then, the airport had become more of a home than anywhere else. Imagine living in a place where thousands of people pass by daily, but you can't leave. To make things even more astonishing, she found ways to earn money inside the airport. She started helping travelers navigate the terminals, assisted with baggage, and even ran small errands for airport staff. It's one thing to survive in an airport, it's another to make it your workplace. When she finally left, she struggled to adapt to life outside the airport. For years, she had lived in a world of schedules, security checks, and terminal announcements. The transition was so overwhelming that she eventually returned to visit her home, the airport, just to feel normal again. Story 4. The person WHO traded a paperclip for a house. It sounds like an impossible challenge, but one man actually managed to start with a single red paperclip and trade his way up one item at a time until he owned a house. How did he do it? It all started when he posted online that he was willing to trade a paperclip for anything slightly more valuable. Someone offered him a pen, then he traded the pen for a doorknob, then a camping stove, and on it went. Over the course of several months, he kept making trades, moving up to bigger and better items. Eventually, after dozens of trades, he landed a house. This real-life story proves that patience, smart trading, and creativity can turn something as small as a paperclip into a life-changing opportunity. Could you do the same? Even more mind-blowing, other people have attempted to replicate his success, with some managing to trade their way up to cars, expensive electronics, and even land. The lesson? Never underestimate the value of a small start. His journey inspired a global movement of people trying to trade their way to fortune, and even some reality TV shows have popped up around the concept. Bonus story: the man WHO spent years looking for a lost treasure. If you thought these stories were crazy, wait till you hear this one. One man became obsessed with finding a legendary treasure that was rumored to be hidden in the mountains. He spent years searching, using maps, old documents, and even high-tech equipment to track it down. He quit his job, spent his life savings, and dedicated everything to the hunt. After years of searching, did he find it? No one knows for sure. Some believe he got close but kept his discovery a secret. Others think he's still out there searching. Either way, his story has become the stuff of legends. And here's the kicker: he wasn't alone. Over the years, thousands of people have joined the hunt, each with their own theories and maps. Some have disappeared without a trace, others have come back with wild stories. But one thing is for sure: the legend lives on, and the search continues. Outro: these stories prove that people will do anything for their dreams, passion, or just for the fun of it. Some take massive risks, some push themselves to the limit, and some come up with the most creative ways to achieve success. What about you? Would you sell everything for space? Would you get a tattoo of your favorite celebrity? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more crazy stories. Stay random.